This was said about Weldon Irving in a 2011 Food for Thought article. Weldon proved that music could be used for political activism, teaching artists on the importance of remaining true to themselves, as well as projecting a message. Weldon Irving, Sunrise 1943, Sunset 2002. I personally don't know too much about his encounters with mental health and wellness on Earth. He, to me, appears to be a soul that was open to receiving the gifts of the universe, to be a force of change and support people's awakening. So please check out his work. Although I don't know personally about what he encountered, I can have empathy with his experience in life. And please feel free to check out the resources that I will put at the end of this video, um, as we all have obstacles and struggles that we're navigating. This song we're looking at today, it's from 1976. It's a cover of Stevie Wonder's Don't You Worry About a Thing and samples Summer Madness by Kool and the Gang. So this song, very groovy, lots of musical instruments played, and the lyrics, a lot of repetition, so very few lyrics. So don't worry, don't you worry, don't worry, don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't worry, don't you worry, don't worry, don't you worry. Everybody's got a thing, but some don't know how to handle it. Always reaching out in vain, accepting the things not worth having. But don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, mama. 'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you check it out. Out. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. So, we know that, right? Like that resounding um affirmation, right? Not to worry. Um, but as I was listening to it, I guess I just heard something a little different than I never really heard before. That like when I was hearing "Don't you worry about a thing," it felt very broad. But these lyrics now really feel like, what is that very particular, what comes to mind when you think about worry, and don't worry about that, you know. Everybody's got a thing. Everybody has something that is, on their mind, is their stressor, is the thing that keeps them up at night. Um, some don't know how to handle it, always reaching out in vain, accepting the things not worth having. And that can be like a load of interpretations, right? Like, A, what's in our control, what's in our circle of control, what's outside of our circle of control. B, do we have the resources? Do we have the knowledge? Do we have the skill set to solve the problem right now? C, are we clear headed in how we're going about our approach to solving this? Or do we need some more regulation? Do we need some help? Do we need some support? Um, Always reaching out in vain, accepting the things not worth having. Yeah, we're like, when you're really in the thick of something, it's like just grasping for air, just grasping for a sense of security and to have 2 feet on the ground and some stability. Um, but I like this song because I think this song speaks to those moments where you have to relinquish control and you have to surrender. Surrender is what this song is talking about. Surrendering to reality, surrendering to circumstances, right? Accepting um, what is true and not sort of trying to formulate a new reality. So the music just kind of like, I think the music outside of the lyrics really informs that surrender. It just like calls for you to dance and to experience and to release. Um, because I'll be standing on the side when you check it out. This thing could also maybe be something new. Like maybe you're starting something new. Maybe, a new job, a new, relationship, a new hobby, a new, just a new, something new. And that, like, nervousness and anxiety that may pop up and self doubt, and that being the thing that, we sort of create all these narratives about what's the outcome or how we're going to be able to show up and if we're going to be able to, do our best. I know I personally really struggle with the discomfort of not being an expert, but when have I ever been an expert, right? It's the perfectionistic fantasy. But I love this, who is in our support team that'll, it's like, what's those memes? And it's like, the universe, um, like looking at me try something new or something. And, feeling protected in exploring a new venture, um, and building that support team. I really appreciate music being a continuous, like being given gifts from people, and that being an impact to this day. So thank you for listening, and I will see you tomorrow. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Feel free to give feedback, and yeah.